So where do we play? So we're not in the North America, South America market. We are in this market here. And the reason why, that's where our supply base is. Our supply base, there are local component manufacturers still in South Africa. They are dwindling fast and moving out simply because the economies of scale don't work. But our big supply bases are India, China, Taiwan, and in Europe. So that's where the supply bases are. If you take where our CDCs are situated, we have one in Taiwan, one in Shanghai, one in South Africa. That's where our CDCs are based. If you take where our wholesale and retail, which we own, are based, it's obviously in Southern Africa. We have an investment in Namibia, we have an investment in Zimbabwe, and we joint ventures into Mozambique and in South Africa. But where's the market opportunity? As I showed earlier, 405 million vehicles in Europe, 49 in the Middle East, 30 in Africa, millions in China, and some in Australia. And if you put these into categories, where we want to put our future DCs is to service these markets. So we're looking at the UK to backward integrate into the wholesale space there, and also looking at Europe as an opportunity. There's a massive market in Europe. And hence, this whole supply chain evolution is to get the supply better managed throughout the whole pipeline. I've talked about this already. And it's to extract the margin from that supply chain as efficiently as possible. So time zones are quite critical, and we really want to maximize the full channel and surf the volume curve. Surfing the volume curve is critical. If we add our volume that we buy in South Africa to the volume that we buy in the UK and in other parts of the world, our negotiation skills or our success rate with factories in China, India, and in Turkey just becomes so much easier. We can extract extra margin, extra digits of rebate, better pricing, which gives us better margin throughout the whole chain. And ultimately, this is to spin the balance sheet. This is not just about buying and selling. If we can sell for cash, which is where we try at the retail end of the business, or very short credit term, and we can buy for long credit term, we can then get the working capital cycle to work.